In the secular fundraising world, the terminology is called a feasibility study. I happen not to love the language of feasibility study because it sounds academic. So it sounds like, oh gosh, a pretty report you're gonna give me, spiraled, sit on my shelf, and that's what it is. And also feasibility sends the message like, is your campaign feasible? And I also don't like that because the idea is that's not gonna stop anyone from putting a shovel in the ground. Of course it's feasible. The question is what scope, right? We're busting at the seams. We have kids in trailers, we have kids upon kids upon kids. Of course you need new infrastructure. It's not about is it feasible. The question is, what is the scope of this project? What are community support? Is there an appetite for a project of this size? And if I can do some legwork before I put a shovel in the ground or before I start raising money, then I might be able to make the best possible ask instead of doing fire ready aim and then find out that I left money on the table or I solicited somebody who shouldn't have been solicited today, should be someone I should have worked on for 6 months and then solicit them. There's a lot of variables that will go into the idea of saying, well, hold on, before we start doing a capital campaign, let's understand is what our existing community thinks about such a project.